Okay, start my second batch of video clips. This is one of the overlooks looking toward the west. Some of them look east, some of them look west. So you can see way down there is the Shenandoah Valley. Then you have the Blue Ridge on the other side, eventually heading toward West Virginia. So I'll ride for a while with the video running again. The road itself is in absolutely gorgeous condition. I mean, they clearly repaved it within the past few years. I've been down here in the past when sections of it were a little bumpy. But this is just, I mean, this is just beautiful. I did have one deer run out in front of me earlier, but no drama. It was way in front of me. If you occasionally see like a little dip in the camera, what's probably going on there is I am checking my rearview mirrors because I have trained myself to regularly take a look at what's behind me just for general situational awareness. You see right here is an overlook looking toward the east. So the ridge top is really narrow here. I don't think I ever rode my blue motorcycle, the first one I had down here. I did come down here a couple of times with the silver one, the second one I had, and multiple times with the 2014 black cherry one that I had. But this is the first trip with my 2023 triple black RT. It's called triple black because the fairing, the swing arm, and the wheels are black. I don't know why they put the deer crossing signs, because deer cross all over the place. Those signs are kind of dumb. Now we're back at the older road surface, but it's still pretty good. This looks like it was done with the oil and chips resurfacing that Pennsylvania is so fond of. Not nearly as nice as fresh blacktop. Must be a hiking trail there. A bunch of cars in the parking lot. Now we are descending. Rattlesnake Point overlook. I wouldn't point at a rattlesnake. Rattlesnake's actually one of the things that I've never seen in Pennsylvania that I'd like to at least see once. The eastern diamondback rattlesnakes, I mean, they're pretty elusive, you know, live up in the mountains and the rocks and stuff, and I've never actually gone looking for them, but what do we got crawling across the road here? Just a groundhog. It's actually nice shooting video at this low speed. It's not quite as hard on my neck if I'm going 60, 65 miles an hour with that camera sticking out of the top of my helmet. Even if the camera's not big, it's still enough wind resistance that it fatigues my neck. But this isn't bad at all. I can shoot all day here, although this high definition video, as you can imagine, you go through batteries and memory cards pretty fast. And I'm not even shooting at the highest mode. One thing that's wonderful about this is so many of the places where I ride, if there is anywhere to pull off, it tends to be dirt and gravel, and I'm always worried about putting this 750-pound monster there. Here, they're all the little paved pull-offs, and most of them are pretty level, so it, you know, gives me a lot of opportunity. Okay, sign says reduce speed ahead. That usually means there's like a campground or something like that. Elk Wallow Wayside. Okay, show me my speed. Yeah. No elks have wallowed there for a long time. Well, I never stopped there. I usually stop at a store called Big Meadows, which is in probably another, I don't know, 10, 15 miles, something like that. Tell you, the temperature goes up measurably when we kind of come down in these low places like this. And we get back up on the ridge top, it drops back down and gets cooler. You'd notice when I pass a motorcycle that they extend their hand. It's traditional for motorcyclists to wave at each other. I mean, I just do it now completely by instinct, but I tell you, on a summer ride I can end up giving out 100 waves in a day. Most of the time I don't even look to see if they return it. I just instinctively do it and keep my eyes on the road. Okay, we're at mile marker 25 and Big Meadows at, I think, around 40, so we have about 15 more miles until then. I think next pull off I'll stop this video clip and just ride a little bit more. I'll wait for one on the right. There's so many of them that you can be picky. It's really getting warm now. It's 72. I think next time I pull over I may end up opening the vents on my jacket and taking my neck gaiter off. You don't get a whole lot of breeze at this low speed. I have no time constraints today. I can take as long as I want. The only short pole in the tent is Jake's bladder, but he can go all day without a problem. Plus, if he can't, left him in the kitchen, so it's not that hard to clean up. Okay, this looks like a good place to pull off.